What is up, guys? Today we are inside of Cerberus 2 again for our third episode of if the mini bosses are worth grinding or not. Now, just like floor 2, there is actually 2 mini bosses here, so we are going to have to do both of them. But they are not really too far from the spawn. I mean, the second one is, but you can actually get to them sort of fast if you use the speed glitch, or if you just use the map designed to your advantage. But yeah, we're gonna head over to the first mini boss. So we're at the first mini boss with this person right here, and he spawns somewhere in this circle. He is the well, he's called the Alpha Ice Wall, I'm pretty sure, or something along that. But this man seems like he has a really good sword, so he might just instantly kill the boss. Yep, but there he was. That's the boss. Um, so yeah, he has one drop as far as I know. Again, he might actually have two. Actually, I think he does have two. One sec. Okay, so it does actually have two drops. I thought it only had one, but it has two. So we're gonna go find those right now. But the first one should be somewhere in my inventory, right around here. So the first one right here is the Cerberus Katana. Again, with most of these things, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, the Cerberus Katana. So it has a 15% chance of a critical hit, and it does 210 damage. Also, I should mention that these are not upgraded at all. So keep that in mind. You can get it way further. Second drop is the Frostbite Ice Blade, which is again 210 damage, and only has a critical percent chance of 12%. So for some reason, even though this is more common, it's actually better than the Frostbites, because it can do more critical damage. At least at clean, that is. You can upgrade it further than the Cerberus Katana, so you can get more damage eventually if you spend time upgrading it. But if you don't feel like upgrading it, then I wouldn't suggest trying to grind for these. I would just get the Cerberus Katana instead. So that's the first mini boss. We will head over to the second one now. Also, I forgot to mention, but once you defeat the boss, like the Alpha Ice Wall boss, you will gain 110 experience and 10 to 201 Vel. So we have almost arrived at the next mini boss. There he is, right there. I can't pronounce that name. Something the Forgotten Golem. I can one-shot him. So cool. I just got a weapon. Yeah. So this boss can give you 10 to 244 Vel, and the player will also obtain 135 experience for defeating it. And it actually appears that this drop right here, wherever it was, there it is actually the drop that you can get from it. So we will be trying out the weapon against it, and yes, I am looking this up on the wiki because I have no idea how much Vel and experience you can get. So it appears that the Celeste, or however you say it, again, I've said it in pretty much every single episode. I am sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. But it appears that it has an 18% critical chance and has 210 damage. And like every other weapon, except the one that we used on the second floor 2 mini boss, note that these are unupgraded. So just keep that in mind. This man is trying to kill me. Not fun. But yeah, we're gonna use this weapon against the boss. Again, since I'm higher in the game than this, it's not the greatest weapon for me. So if the boss could spawn, that would be sort of cool. But we are just gonna have to wait, it appears. Okay, guys, so I don't really want to wait. Oh, there he is. Never mind. So we are going to attack him. He has 2 health bars. as you can see, we're doing this with some other people. Again, I'm not taking much damage because I have the best arm in the game. But yeah, he's a pretty easy boss to take out once you have good equipment. So he's not the hardest ever. But yeah, he's a pretty cool boss. Now, it appears. So now, do I think the bosses are worth grinding? The Alpha Ice Wall. If you want the frostbites, yeah, I guess you could do it. I'd suggest just grinding it for one of the weapons. If you're on this floor, so that way you can use that weapon and then take out the boss easier. This boss right here, for where you are in the game right now, it's a decent amount of experience and a decent amount of Vel. So would I grind these bosses? Alpha Ice Wall, like I said, definitely to get one of the swords, that way this floor can be easier. But the enemy over here, I would also probably grind him if you really had spare time. The only difference between the weapons that the Alpha Ice Wall drops and that he drops is that his has a little bit extra critical chance. If you don't have time or you just don't really care about critical chance, which to be honest, I don't really care about the critical chance at all, since criticals are only double damage, then I wouldn't really suggest grinding him. The villain experience though make him worth grinding, so if you're trying to get experience fast, then yeah, I guess you could grind him if you want. However, I still, again, wouldn't really use him for grinding all that much because he spawns really slowly. And what you could do is you could just farm the other enemies at the boss area or anywhere else. So that is going to be it for this episode. We're just gonna real quickly one-shot this guy. That's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, or you want some more Roblox Sword Burst 2, and everybody, peace out.